Capernaum is situated on the northeast side of the Sea of Galilee and was one of the largest fishing villages during the time of Jesus' life. It was originally settled around 150 BC by the Hasmoneans and was destroyed in the late 8th century AD by an earthquake. This was also the town where Peter and Jesus lived during the time of Jesus' ministries. We turn to Mark 1:21. We see Capernaum mentioned as a place Jesus enters on Sabbath Eve. We read, "Then they went into Capernaum, and immediately on the Sabbath he entered the synagogue and taught. And they were astonished at his teaching, for he taught them as one having authority and not as the scribes." When you go to Capernaum today, you will see two major structures among the ruins of the village. One is the synagogue, which is probably the same synagogue referred to in Mark, the synagogue where Jesus taught. The actual structure that you see standing is from the 5th century AD, but it is built upon another synagogue that was built in the 1st century AD, from the time that Jesus would have lived there. The second structure you will see is a church hovering over an excavated house. This house is believed to be the house of Peter, the house where Jesus ministered, where the healing of the paralytic took place. We read in Mark chapter 2, "Many gathered together, so that there was no longer room to receive them, not even near the door. And he preached the word to them. Then they came to him, bringing a paralytic who was carried by 4 men. And when they could not come near him because of the crowd, they uncovered the roof where he was. So when they had broken through, they laid down the bed on which the paralytic was lying. When Jesus saw their faith, he said to the paralytic, 'Son, your sins are forgiven you.'" Today, when you are at the church overlooking the house of St. Peter, you will be in that same spot where the paralytic was lowered down through the roof to be healed by Jesus. Capernaum is a place of reflection, a place of understanding, and a place where you can truly see how the roots of your faith are so deep, yet so accessible. Only in Israel where the Bible comes to life.